The guineas are here. They just arrived. You can hear them. They make their presence known when they arrive on the scene. It's just what they do, friends. And what I'm doing here is taking the legs out of the package. These are the wrought iron legs that are going to be used for the beechwood bedside table. And what I wanted to try and do is show you my cat. Yeah, there's Maple and there's Jack. Exciting stuff, isn't it? Let's see here. Might need to flip this guy over. I don't want to drop these and damage them. Let's see if that works. Right. Like that. It's not super flat. You know, the funny thing is about these are Viver brand, which is the same. Look at that. Viver. It's the same brand as the chainsaw I bought. I mean, they do a good job of packaging it. Viver legs. Viver wrought iron legs is what they are. For the table. Saran wrap. And here are the little feet with the screws to fasten the legs onto the table with. So this is a little dry run here. I'm just seeing how flat the bottom is, because what I did is I took a slab and I just had cut it with a chainsaw. No fancy milling equipment. And tried to plane it as flat as I could. And I'm not trying to make it perfect, but good enough so that when it sits on the floor, it's not going to wobble, you know, like this. And it looks like, and I'll show you here what this looks like. See? Pretty cool, huh? So that's the bottom. Not super fancy. Very basic. Thanks, Caleb. And thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. I'm still in a work in progress here. My woodworking projects, I try to make as simple as possible. Just, you know, in the essence of time, that sort of stuff. Easier to not go overboard unless that's your thing. To, you know, have tight tolerances and that sort of stuff. I mean, I do my best there with the equipment I have. And I did get a new planer, a hand planer, which is pretty good. I tried out my friend's, Jimmy, and it worked pretty good. Like for doing stuff like this where I can't fit this through the surface planer, I used the hand planer. And obviously I could use this, and I did use that. And I have another, I think it's a number 5 plane, which has a broken handle actually. But anyway, the electric one worked pretty quickly. So that's what I did to smooth that out, and the bottom as well. So I still need to sand this again. This has the resin, the Epodex product on it. And then I'm going to put another coat on it after I sand it. So that's the plan. Got my patriotic colors on here. 250 years, baby. We have another one too. Got to have them both because, well, yeah, that's my origins. Canadian flag. Okay, so I just wanted to update on this particular project, and I'm going to put this back into the box so I don't get them all dirty, dusty, and scratched up. This is the third table I've made with this design. There. And maybe I'll actually do some sanding here. Why not? Get the belt sander, that makes quick work of it. Although, I don't know, I might need another day. Still slightly tacky, not badly, but tacky, but might gum up the. It's doing pretty good. Got this like foam sanding thing. I don't know where I got this. A little bit high. I think I'm gonna put the belt sander to it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some belt sanding. Take it down a little more, and then I can add more resin. Here we go. Friendlies. Jack, you always want to do that. Put your paws on her. Sorry, she's pretty cute. Jack and Maple. You can visit the other channel. Jack O Maple, not Jack O Maple. That's pet videos that I create of them. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sporting the colors today. Let's see. Suck that out of me. Back. my old Makita belt sander here. I bought a Makita hand planer, corded. This thing has been great. Even though it's got a cord on it and everybody today likes the cordless stuff, if you're just working in a shop, it's quite a bit cheaper to buy the corded models. This particular sander I used to completely refinish a hardwood floor. A foyer, as we say in Canada, or foyer here in the US. About 10, almost 10 years ago, I did it. This thing, with this, just this. I stripped down the varnish from the old floor in the house we left and sold and redid it. And I did it all with this thing. That's it. Pretty amazing, isn't it? It was a lot of work. Time. It wasn't the hard job, but it was just a lot of time. So it's funny, I hadn't actually planned to come out here and work on this. I was coming out to do some mowing, of all things. But I figured I should keep going with this. What do you think, Jack? Says I was hoping for a walk first. Poor guy. So I took the high spots down here. And so what you see here is this is where there was rotten wood. And I filled it with the epoxy. And it does a nice job of, once it's all polished, it's like glass. It's beautiful. I can see I have a couple of low spots here still. One there and one there. Although that one I'm not concerned about. I'll just buff it up and it'll be okay. And then I have this spot here, which I'd taken the, whatchamacallit, the angle grinder with the wood removing bit. It looks okay. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, like I said, I wasn't trying for perfection. There's a similar situation here where it's could be taken down a little bit better, and then I'll take and put the resin all over it, another kiss coat all over it after cleaning this up, and then I'll do a polishing where I'll use like a 500, 800, and then up to, I think I have a 4,000 grit paper that I can use on that, which will just basically put a shine on it. So that's the plan, folks. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm going to end this now so that I can take Jack and do some mowing. Talk to you later. Peace out. It's been a while, and I'll try and get some videos up again here soon. Get the algorithm